Good morning, my favorite people. This is Miss V, and guess what? I'm reporting from my parents' house. I came up here, so I'm with my mom and my dad, and my favorite dog, Lucy, which, can I introduce you to her? She's really cute. She doesn't like technology, so she might kind of be a little bit, hey, Lou. Lou. Lucy. Lucy. That's Lucy. She's really cute. But I hope you guys had a really good Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and we're going to get started with a song. Quick announcement today during Zoom. It's Addie's favorite toy day. So she's going to be showing that to us, and then we get to go on a scavenger hunt. I love seeing you guys do this, so I'm really excited about that. Let's get started with our song. I hope the screen share works. Sometimes it doesn't. Actually, I don't even need to do screen share, right? Because we're going to do the music. Okay.
A 3D shape expert. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. A baseball, the moon, and an orange I have right here are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a sphere. A basketball, the earth, and marbles I have here are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a sphere. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. A soda can, a pencil shacked in a can of soup would be examples of a cylinder, as you can plainly see. A marker, a glass of milk, and a peanut butter jar are all examples of a cylinder. Yes, I'm sure they are. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. An ice cube, a cardboard box, and a Christmas present for you are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a cube. My little dice, a sugar cube, and blocks that I use are all examples of a 3D shape that people call a cube. Here are the 3D shapes that I know. A sphere, a cylinder, a cube, and a cone. An ice cream cone, a pencil tip, and a megaphone.
Okay, that's enough. Do you agree? I agree. Okay, everyone, let's move on to our morning message. So make sure you're reading with me. Let's do a screen share. And hopefully it will work. There we go. Screen share, baby. And morning message, and let's present it. Okay, do you guys see that? Okay, I'm gonna move this guy down, get my pointer out. Hello, rectangular prisms. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Check out the weather today. What do you notice about it? What do you notice about it? Well, today, guess what? It's one of those really rainy days because remember, I'm recording this earlier. I'm wondering what it's like on Wednesday. It is going to be a great day. We love you. Love Miss Vervoort and Mrs. Florio. Fantastic. Let's move on to our sight words. You guys ready for this? Sight words. Okay. Wednesday sight words. Everyone, attention. 2, TO2. Red, RED, red. C, SEEC. Is, IS, is. said, S-A-I-D, said. Silver, S-I-L-V-E-R, silver. 3, T-H-R-E-E, 3. 7, S-E-V-E-N, 7. He, H-E, he. Put, P-U-T, put. She, S-H-E, she. Up, U-P, up. Yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W, yellow. Gray, G-R-A-Y, gray. Oh, that's it. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's go to our next thing is we are doing our special sound karate. Okay, remember you guys are watching me. Oh, it's taking forever to load. Hello. Load. Ah, there we go. I gotta go back. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna add to our special sounds soon, so make sure we get these down, right? Okay. Let me do my karate moves. I hope I don't chop my dog by accident. Lucy, stay safe, stay away. Ready? T, H, Ch, C, H, Ch. You guys are probably way more creative with these moves. I'm gonna do a split in this one. Shh. S. H. Shh. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's go to our next thing is we are going to be reading our 3D Shapes poem. Yay! I love doing this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna read it through first together. Make sure you're really doing some really great reading. And then we're going to act it out. Okay, so let me get my pointer out. Do I have a pointer? I think I actually do. Okay, here we go. 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A prism is like a building tall. A cylinder is like a can of pop. A cube is like the dice you drop. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere. Fantastic, you guys. That was awesome. I want to see if I could do this special thing. Please work. Please work. Will it let me draw? Yay! Do you guys see that? I really hope you see that. Clear all drawings. Okay. And everyone, today we are going to be circling our sight words with purple. Okay. So let's get going with circling our sight words before we do anything else. Okay. So you guys help me find them. Okay. Ready? 3D shapes are awesome. Remember, you could be doing this. Hopefully you have it printed out. If you don't have it printed out, just keep your eyes on it with me. Fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere, oh, A is another one, right? Is like oh gosh, we have a lot of sight words in this. Bouncy ball. A prism is like a building tall. I forgot A over here. Cylinder is like a can. Oh, you know what I just thought of? This is talking about a can, like a soda can, but the can that we have in our sight words is CAN too. So you know what? I'm going to circle it. Of pop. A cube is like the dice you drop. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere. So let's count them up. Help me out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. We have 26 sight words in that poem. That is a lot. Okay, you guys ready to act it out with me? Here I go. I'm going to do it so you guys can see me. Let's stop the share. Okay. 3D shapes are fat, not flat. A cone is like a party hat. A sphere is like a bouncy ball. A prism is like a building tall. A cylinder is like a can of pop. A cube is like the dice you drop. 3D shapes are here and there. 3D shapes are everywhere. They're everywhere, Lucy. Everywhere, Lucy. Lucy's the dog. I'm talking to the dog. Awesome. You guys did a great job on that. Let's take a look at some 3D shapes today before we do a little bit of a 3D shape activity together. So we have some 3D shapes here. They're pretty awesome. I love them. And I want to teach you guys something about these 3D shapes. Now, these 3D shapes, they have something called faces. Not like we have faces with mouths, or they're pretty much like sides. So sometimes it's hard to count them. So I have this cube here, and it has a bunch of faces. Can you take a guess of how many faces it has? It's a lot, right? It's going to be tricky to count them, but I'll try and do my best. I'm going to try and keep my finger over here. Let's count the faces of the cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 6 faces to this cube. Now, another question you may think of is, what shape is the face? Every single one of a cube's faces is a square. Yeah. So that's how we know it's a cube. It has 6 square faces. Okay. Let's take a look. Now this is an interesting one. When I hold it like that, it almost looks like a rectangle face, but it's curved, so it's not a face. But here we do have a face. And what face does the cylinder have? It has 2 circle faces. Yep. Trick question. How many faces does a sphere have? 0. 0 faces. And this is an interesting one too. This is my pyramid. Now, notice on the bottom, it has a square face on the bottom. That's how I know it's a pyramid. Because sometimes there's something called triangular prisms, and they'll try and trick you to make it, you think that it's a pyramid, but it's not. And look at these faces. How many triangle faces does a pyramid have? 4 triangle faces and 1 square face for a pyramid. And the last one I wanted to show you was this cool guy right here. You see him? He's got a point at the top, curved, right? That's not a face, but here he's got 1 face and it's a circle, right? So some of these things, these shapes are really good at certain jobs. If you want something to roll, you're not going to make it into a cube, right? If I wanted to make some cool like invention that could roll, I would probably use, can you think of some of the 3D shapes that can roll? I can. There's actually a couple of them, right? Definitely my sphere, but I wonder what other ones roll. So we're going to look at this today. I'm hoping you can see it because last time it didn't work, and I will cry. I will cry, cry, cry. Let's do screen share. And we're going to go to Safari. And we're going to go to our, that didn't work, untitled presentation. Okay, great. Now, hopefully you guys printed this out. If you didn't, that's totally fine too, because we can do it together right now. Where did my special bar go? It was so cool before that I was able to do the thing with you guys. Remember that? I was able to draw and stuff. Okay, there we go. Annotate. Let's do it with yellow. Okay, can you guys see this? I'm hoping you can. Please tell me you can. Okay. Okay, so everyone, some of the questions here are, does it stack, does it roll, and does it slide? Do you guys see this? And so our first shape is our sphere. So maybe you don't have a sphere at home, and maybe you do. If you don't, you can look at mine. I think we just answered this question. Does it roll? Yeah, it definitely rolls. So I'm going to circle and color in my smiley face. Awesome. What about, oh, shoot, I did the wrong thing, you guys. Can you forgive me? There we go. Clear all drawings. We did, does it roll? By accident, we started over here. Yes, it does. Let's go back over here because we didn't do it. Does it stack? Can I stack something on top of it? Check it out. Ready? There's my sphere. Can I stack something on top of it? Is this going to work? Nope. It is not stackable. Does it stack? No, it doesn't stack. And what about, does it slide? Now, when it says slide, slide is different than roll. Do you see when it rolls, it turns around? Watch this cube, how it slides, right? It doesn't turn around. So I don't think our sphere slides because it rolls. So we're gonna fill in our frowny face right here. Okay. Now let's do our cylinder together. Cylinder, it's beautiful. Okay. Does it stack? It does stack. Yes, it stacks. Yes, it stacks. Okay. Does it roll? It rolls. Does it slide? Now look, we said this is rolling, but check it out. If I go like this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna slide. Do you see how it slides? It's not turning around. It slides. Nice. And how about my cube? What do you think about my cube? Does it stack? Yeah, I think the cube is the most stackable, right, you guys? Does it roll? Now, listen, some friends will be like, well, we roll dice, it kind of rolls, but it doesn't roll very naturally, right? You really have to like push it to get it to flip over. So I think for this one, we're going to fill in no. And does it slide? Yeah, it slides. Now, the most interesting shape of them all, I think, is the cone. Now, does it stack? This is kind of a trick question. I'm wondering what you guys are going to say. Do you think a cone can stack? Now, if I try and stack something on the cone up here, it definitely won't work. But can I stack it like this? Yeah, I can. So it's stackable on one side, but not on the other side. I think what the trick is you need a face in order for it to stack, right? So I don't know. What do you think I should fill in here? How about I'll fill in both? Does it stack? Kind of both, right? Does it roll? Guys, look how interesting. When it rolls in a circle. Do you see that? That's so interesting. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, it does roll. And what do you guys think? Does it slide? I think one of the keys to having something slide, it has to have at least one face. So here we go. Shoop. And it definitely slided. Okay. So remember, sometimes we talk about being an engineer and being someone who designs things. Knowing about these shapes and what they can and can't do could really help you design something great, right? Maybe if you're working with your Legos or you're working with your blocks, you might choose to use a cylinder versus a rectangular prism based on what it does. So today for your activity, friends, we're going to do the same thing we did the other day, but this time we are going to do, I'm going to stop my share really quick. Stop my share. How do I stop my share? Okay, stop share. We made a collage out of spheres and rectangular prisms. And today we're going to be making one out of for cylinders and for cones and cubes. Now cylinders might be pretty easy, right? When we were looking through the coupon catalog the other day, it was pretty simple. Like there were different bottles or candles or toilet paper rolls or cylinders, right? But for cones and cubes, it might be a little bit tricky. So you might not be able to find many. So that's why I kind of combined them down here. I want you guys to find, did I say last time at least 3? I'll clarify in the directions. I think I said at least 3 of these different things. And if you can't find cone and cube, no big deal. Not that big of a deal, right? Just keep looking. Now, for example, I just found this Joann's catalog up by my mom. And you see these little paint tubes? Those are definitely cylinders. Also, those things of thread, those things of fabric, they are all cylinders, okay? Now remember, a cylinder might not be super short and squat like this cylinder. A cylinder might be long, like remember my water bottle, or it might be really thin. Check out this pen. This pen, if I cut off this tip, which is actually a cone, it's a cylinder, right? So I hope you guys have a really good time finding those things in your collage. I will see you guys later at 1 o'clock on our Zoom call. Have a great time. Bye.